So guys, we're out here at the Autel booth looking at the brand new Autel Ultra S2. We're here with Michael that wants to tell us a little bit more about new features and benefits coming to the Ultra platform.
You bet, absolutely. A couple of different things we've done with the Ultra. Obviously, we doubled its memory, faster processor in Android 13, which allows some cool new technology, including a personal assistant. Hey, Max.
Hi.
Open Honda Diagnostics. Okay. And I can even have them go one step further for me. Hey, Max. Hey, Max.
Hi.
Fault scan. We've enhanced our topology with additions that'll enable you to not only hit the module and see codes, but be able to look at module location, ping the ECU, and know your terminating resistance and which modules it's for. Additionally, we've added graphical diagnostics to enable you to see visually how a system is set up for diagnosing and working with it. And within the control unit, we've also added additional features for dealing with our live data stream. Including pattern switching and enabling multi-patterns. We've added custom grouping, reference sampling to compare an initial drive with a drive after repair, and graph merges have been increased to enable 8 on one graph and the ability to have 2 merge sets for 16 total graph merge.
If you don't mind real quick, if you could show us the graph with the data where you can make a group. I focus on Subaru, so Subaru's CVT chain slip's one thing that we look at, where you need to see primary pulley speed, secondary pulley speed, actual gear ratio, things of that nature. And it's great that now you can take those on vehicles that you do a lot of that on and save it as your own group set. So when you go into your live data, you can custom save it as CVT chain slip, pop it up, and you have those PIDs already selected, ready to go, right?
Absolutely. So here I've just selected a few at random. I touch my group button. I can name that group, so going with what you said, we'll give it a Now there's that group, but as you notice when I back out to look at data, that group is now saved in there every time I go into the vehicle.
That's an awesome feature that I'm glad to see added to this new machine.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot more coming to the machine than this, right?
Absolutely, yes. The machine's still in development, probably won't be out until second, third quarter of 2025, and we still got more in works that we're doing. But this is just our first teaser peek at the Ultra S2.
Great, thank you so much for your time.
You got it, thank you.
So guys, we've made our way over to the Vim booth now. We're here with Michael, who's going to tell us a little bit more about some new offerings from Vim Tools.
Okay, so we've had our extendable ratchet and breaker bar kits for quite some time. You may have seen them. This is an interchangeable set of attachments with an extendable handle. What we sell currently is a ratchet and breaker bar kit. So I'll show you how these interchange. There's a ring at the bottom that you pull, and now you have this tool to remove the heads. And before anybody says anything, we torque test everything on our YouTube channel. You can go watch it at Vim Tools. This ratchet snapped at 832 foot-pounds. So we're very public with this. You can trust that this stuff is strong. The handle did not bend. It was pretty sturdy. So that's why there's a breaker bar attachment. And it's really easy to change. So you just push the button, it comes right off. You have a wrench extender, what I like to call the alignment enforcer. All new is the pry bar, an extendable handle with a pry bar, or a chain wrench. This one's all new too. So all of this fits onto the handle. This is a 1/2 inch square drive version, so the ratchet is a 1/2 inch, the breaker bar is a 1/2 inch. The wrench extender here will fit up to a 42 millimeter wrench. And then obviously you have this crowfoot wrench that'll do up to 48 millimeters. You have the standard equivalents labeled there as well. But we have all the same things for those heavy duty guys who need something a little bit bigger. And that's why we made this wrench extender. That will fit up to a 55 millimeter wrench. And the reason we do this is because we don't make wrenches this big. So we can give you the tools to break them because we're not the ones having to deal with it. But this is an extendable handle rated for over 2,000 foot-pounds with the wrench extender attachment. Or you take this off and now you have 3/4 ratchet. This has 48 teeth. A lot of the other ones out on the market are at 24. So this is double the amount of teeth. This is rated for 1,800 foot-pounds, the ratchet head. So it's incredibly strong. The breaker bar is stronger than that. I can't give you a number. I have yet to actually break it. But new is the wrench extender attachment and this pry bar. So we have, like I said, 2 different sizes of interchangeable handles and heads. So it's a line that is expanding. If you buy the handles or you buy one of these kits, you can, expand into it and buy the rest, and we're releasing new designs all the time, so definitely keep a lookout.
That's really phenomenal to see. That's a really big pry bar and that's a really big wrench. You got to be reefing on something really big for that.
Yeah, well, like I said, and imagine this right here is really convenient when you're doing alignments, and you can really just crank down on that tie rod. You have all the leverage you need with an extendable handle.
Right. That's a really big tie rod for something this big.
Well,
but yeah. This is another neat little thing that you've come out with now. A lot of people have been asking about this. I know I did a video a while back on the snap-on version of this for Subaru brake caliper bolts, and a lot of people didn't want to pay snap-on money to do their own Subaru, so Vim has now brought out a more affordable option, which retail pricing we don't have quite right now, but I'm sure it's a lot cheaper than the snap-on equivalent. And you're probably wondering why it looks so funky like this. Is because that bolt is right up against the strut bolts, and you can't really get any other socket universal on there without this configuration. And as you see, it is a pinless design where the snap-on is pinned, so it does have an advantage on snap-on there with the holding and the function of the swivel of the socket.
that's what we do. We like to provide another option that isn't so expensive, but still a very good quality. And another example of that, something that we're teasing here and is not available yet, so stay tuned, is our American-made ratchet. 90 tooth, free flex. We're gonna have a fixed head design. We're gonna have it in 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2. We're doing a slim metal handle. We're also gonna have comfort grips. We're gonna have a couple different lengths. It is gonna be a full line of American-made ratchets, and these things are like butter. I mean, did you feel them?
Oh yeah, I played with it a lot. It is extremely light back drag, and the mechanism is just really, really buttery smooth.
Yeah, I mean, you can probably pick up.
Oh yeah.
You can hear the smoothness of the ratchet. So we're really excited about this. Like, give us 4 or 5 months to really finalize everything. This isn't the final design. It's pretty much around what it's going to look like, but we're getting into the whole American-made portion again. Vim used to always be USA made back when we were in Laverne, California, and we're getting back to that. So we're making our way there. So just stay with us, and there's a lot of exciting things to come.
Always great to see. Michael, thank you so much for your time.
All right, man. Thank you.
So guys, we've made our way over to Milwaukee's booth, and we are looking at something here that might intrigue a lot of you with the pack-out system and hand tools from Milwaukee. And Leah here is going to tell us more about this new product coming when? Pretty soon?
Middle of next year.
All right.
Yes.
Take it away.
So here we have our 366-piece Master Mechanics hand tool set in our pack-out system. Every single drawer is going to have a durable EVA foam tray that is reinforced with a molded base, and also has some carrying points here where you're able to lift it in and out of the drawer, so making it very portable. The way that we've organized this is you have all of your metric sockets up top. You have 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2 inch drive. You got your standard, got bit sockets and impact sockets here, and then your ratchets and extensions are in the bottom drawer here. We're selling this stack of 4 as its own kit as well. So this is your 242-piece master socket set. This middle stack is where all your combination wrenches are. So again, separated out by metric and SAE, ratcheting and non-ratcheting in these 4 drawers. And then this bottom stack is all of your additional hand tools that you're gonna need on the day-to-day. So you got your screwdrivers, pliers, hex keys, hammers, things like that. This whole tower is the master set. It comes with the dolly. Retailing at about $4,000 and shipping middle of next year.
Do we have individual pricing on the segments?
We do not yet, so
Okay.
look for that a little bit, probably at the beginning of next year is when we'll have the pricing on the individual segments. We will also be selling the loaded trays as individual SKUs as well. So that pricing will come out early next year as well. So if you want to mix and match, you can buy a 4-drawer pack-out stack and mix and match whatever 4 trays you want to kind of make your own set.
So we're marketing this to the auto technician with the wheels on it so it can be more of a tool cart alternative, especially if you get the pack-out writing surface for a work surface on top, right?
Yep.
But then also anyone else in the trade using pack-out already in, construction or electrical, anything, if they need like the screwdrivers, all that kind of stuff, they can add it to their existing pack-out stack to easily tote that around without having to throw them in a drawer or a regular pack-out with the drawers and all, and keep it organized and make sure that they're not losing anything on the job site, leaving it behind because of that foam system.
Yeah, definitely, and that's why we did the high contrast foam too. So anytime you're missing a tool, you can easily see that red contrast to be able to spot it quickly. This is also going to be great as a starter set for the apprentices, people who are just getting into the trade. We consulted a lot of required tool lists from ASE and other technical schools to be able to dial in this mixture. So it's going to give you the basic tools that you need for 99% of the day-to-day jobs that you're going to complete.
Gotcha. Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So guys, we're over at the Mayhew Tools booth. Haley's going to show us a couple new products from Mayhew that we're excited to see, right?
Yep. So I'm Haley Cox here with Mayhew Tools for SEMA 2024, and launching here at the show is our 20-piece pneumatic set. So these are all made in the US, lifetime warranty, and they come in this beautiful foam tray. This is all of our best sellers, and this is available now online. We also have our 14-piece hand tool set. So this is micro hooks and picks, micro Torx, micro slotted and Phillips, and mini pry bars. And it comes in this foam tray with the US flag on it. And then what we're showing at the show but not available for sale yet is our new 21-piece punch and chisel set. So these are the same punches and chisels that you know Mayhew for: pin punches, pilot punches, cold chisels, and solid punches, as well as those beautiful large brass punches. And those will be available in the beginning of 2025.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thanks.